Well, hello to everyone. This antique citizen was just reading a thing about the Supreme Court taking up a review a case about guns and I guess spousal abuse and all this other stuff goes into it. And I couldn't help it. I had to add a comment and put a thing in there with that X that Mr. Musk has so kindly kept open to free speech, and say, hey, yes, mommy dearest, the government is supposed to protect the rights of the many. If you wish to protect the few, then pack them up and take them to your house and protect them there. There's people, they got no idea. That Joe Biden sitting back there in Washington, big TC, he thinks he's a big daddy to everybody in the United States of America. Well, we got a governor down here in Arizona that's at Hobbs lady. She thinks she's mommy dearest to the whole state. Some of the things she's coming up with are kind of interesting. Now, you go around and you look. Now, you see that old Mitt Romney back there in Massachusetts. A lot of people forgot about him being a governor back there. I know them Utah people did. He was born and bred socialist, if you get to looking. He came up with all that social medicine stuff there, and if I remember right, there in Massachusetts, now, he was a Republican, yeah. So, you see, it's kind of interesting what some of these people do. They all think that they're supposed to protect. They're supposed to wipe our noses, wipe our tears, and just keep us all just so sweet and cuddly, and let's sing that goofy leftist song, Kumbaya. Well, I ain't going for all that stuff. No, I believe in liberty. I was raised in a house where I had liberty, was taught what liberty was and what responsibility for my own actions were. If I did something, if it was good and there was a reward, I got the reward. If it was bad and it wasn't something, it hurt somebody else, or it took somebody else's property, or did something, hurt an animal or something, I got to suffer for it. Now, that's the way it's supposed to be. These people are out there, and I listen to all this stuff about this Israel and Gaza and that. Well, them people been screwing around over there for so long, and they pull that stuff on Israel. I don't care what the devil the deal is. They crossed the border, they killed a bunch of people, they did a bunch of stuff they shouldn't have done. Israel's out to wipe them off the map. Everybody that gets in the way gets wiped off. That's the thing. There is no sanitary war. There is no police action. It's either war or it isn't, and there's no collateral damage in war. That's the problem that people have got with everything. There's no collateral damage. If you're sitting there and you knew it was going to happen, or you're part of it or something, you ain't collateral damage. They go through. I don't care. It's just like you look. People have got their rights. People live in some of these neighborhoods. Okay, you go into these different neighborhoods. I don't know, Los Angeles. They got a lot of different gang type situations down there, I guess, from what I read and see. Got no use for California, don't want to go back. But anyway, they got all these problems. Well, if the people are living in this area, well, say it's 10 blocks, and it belongs to these gang members with this colors. And this over here is 8 blocks, and it belongs to these guys, these gang members, male and female, with these colors. That's right. That's all there is. That's fine. That's their society. The people that live in that society and put up with that society, they're not collateral damage. Now, if a car with 4 gangbangers goes by and shoots up a house and they kill a 4-year-old kid, or they kill a 70-year-old grandma that hasn't done anything to anybody, you find out who they are, you catch them, execute them, shedding innocent blood. The people in the neighborhood want to put up with it? That's fine. It's still been murder. But now if a gangbanger goes up and he shoots another gangbanger, where's the crime? It's part of the society. Now think about that. Government, all them bleeding hearts, all them arrogant whiteys. I'm a white person, but I believe in agency. That's what God gave me, agency. God gave me unalienable rights. A woman has an unalienable right to have an abortion. A criminal has an unalienable right to steal something. But if he steals it and gets caught, he gets his hand cut off. If he steals it and kills somebody while he's stealing it, he gets executed. That's just the way it is. You protect the rights of the many. You know, these guys that come out here, no, it doesn't matter. If you look at the Jews, you look at the Muslims, you look at a lot of Christians, when a child is a certain age, they're a child. When they get to be a certain age, 12, 13 years old, depends, they become a conditional adult. They are made members of the general society and are expected to behave in the society's best interests. Now, the adults look at them where youthful indiscretions are commented on, maybe a hand slapped or something, but other than that, they're expected to act like adults. When they get to an adult age, in the United States, it is not 21. In the United States, it is 18. Because when a person is 18 years old, they can join the military, or they can be drafted into the military. And let's see, if they're 17 and they have a parent or a judicial person's permission, writes the slip, the permission slip, they can join the military. That means to me that person is an adult at 18 years of age. And anything else is just a mess of bureaucratic heifer dust, I'll say. You know, that's the same thing as that male bovine feces that comes out the back end of a bull. Okay? Now, that's all I got to say on this, but I'm getting sick and tired of all this stuff. Hey, look at that monopoly money you got in your pocket. Think about it. Oh, pretty soon they'll have that central bank coinage. So if you go down and you want to buy root beer and they want you to have a Coke, you won't be able to buy a root beer. You'll have to buy a Coke because the computer will tell you that. You have a good day. May God bless you all. This old man's going to think up something else.